Hi everybody, I'm Catherine Elizabeth from Cat Beth Art. Welcome to my art channel. This is where my creativity flows. Today I'm really excited to begin with a new color palette, brand new, colors that are different than the ones I've used before, so I'm anxious to explore. So let's get you down to the studio and see how it all turned out. And I'm pouring my pillow paint on my 10 by 10 stretched canvas. And I begin my paint layering with the Payne's Gray. My cell activator is Payne's Gray with Australian Floetrol. I'm very careful not to put too much on. I'm also being careful how I layer it. I don't want it to sink through. I want it to be able to blow over the top, so I'm being very gentle when I'm laying it down. And then I begin my blowout. I just wait a bit in between my blows so that the paint has a chance to settle back into the middle, hopefully blowing that black out and spreading it out. I'm not having a whole lot of luck here. It's not really flowing that well over the other colors. I'm afraid it's going to leave some rather heavy dark lines again. Giving it some time to accumulate, and there we go. Yeah, that black just doesn't want to flow over the top. I don't know what's going on. I know it's thin enough. I'm wondering if maybe it's got something to do with that pillow paint. It does feel a bit thicker. It's harder to move the colors. But if you recall, a few episodes ago, I did try to water down my pillow paint so that it was a bit thinner, and that proved to be disastrous. The outcome was just not that great. So I'm really hesitant to do it with this. But you never know. It looks like it's filling in just a little bit. So I guess I'm okay to start my first spin. I'll see what happens with this. I can already see the black really spreading and growing. Not a good sign. Yeah, got those heavy lines again. Sometimes with those heavy lines, when they dry, they create deep rivets in the canvas. Trying to bring some paint together by putting my finger in there, pulling the colors toward each other. I'm not having a lot of luck as I try to do this. There's just too much of it. Spilled off. Let's do a little readjustment here. Oh, it just wants to slide off to the side for some reason. I think this will be my last spin. Okay, stay tuned for the dried result. So, I'm here with the dried results, and here they are. I'm okay with the color palette. I like the area around. What I'm not so happy with is right in here at the core of the painting. What upsets me about this is the amount of gold that just seems to be laying on the top. I'm not really happy about that. The other thing is the width of these cell dividers here. I don't know why that happened. I really have to do some more experimenting to see why that's going on. But for now, here it is. So after seeing this, I wanted to try another one with a different layering strategy. And so let's get you down to the studio and see what that one showed. And here I am with my second attempt. The pillow paint is on, and we will begin with the layering. This time I'm going to layer a little bit differently. I'm starting off with this beautiful amethyst color. I have to be careful though, because I'm finding that that color likes to take over a bit, so we'll see what happens with this one. then my cell activator again, it's the same Payne's Gray with some Australian Floetrol. Again, I'm just going to lay it very gently on the top. Yeah, just trying to get it so that it will flow over the top of the painting colors. And then I begin my blowout. Another really dark center there. Let's see if I can blow some of that black or the dark color over the top of the paint colors. Let's see what happens. It's just stuck there in the middle, not moving very much at all. One more spin. Here I'm just trying to tilt off a little bit of that bottom. A lot of purple there, a lot of gold. I guess at first glance it doesn't look so bad, but let's try to give it another spin and see what happens. I'm not liking the way that gold is spreading out toward that one corner. Gold is another color you have to be very careful of. It tends to take over as well. So I'm finding that with the purple and with the gold. Stay tuned for the dried result. And so here's the dried result of this painting. Very different from the last one. Here, let me show you. Some of the differences might be due to the fact that I layered them a little bit differently. Other reasons might be due to the fact that I blew them out a little differently, perhaps. What do I think of this painting? Well, I'm not thrilled with it. I think there's just too much gold right around here. Again, it's more spread out than the other painting, but I still think it's just a little too heavy. I'm also not thrilled with the color mixing right here. I don't know, the colors just don't seem to go together that well for me. I'm also not happy with the heavy black outline, just like with this one. Yeah, too much of that black separating, it's just too thick. So what am I going to do next time with this color palette? Well, I'm definitely going to change a color or two. We'll just have to wait and see which colors I change and how many colors I change. Until then, see you next time. Bye.